12 News exclusive Shoreline Showdown. Owning a home with an ocean view can be a dream for many, but some people living on these properties are being confronted with the nightmare of climate change.
Kate Wilkinson shows us how some are trying to protect their property and are willing to challenge the law to do it.
Environmentalists say seawalls can make erosion worse. The Coastal Resources Management Council is charged with determining what can and can't be built along Rhode Island's coastline, but some are willing to fight to keep their home. From North Kingstown to Warwick, the CRMC has issued violations to property owners all along Rhode Island shores. And now Anne Marie Corbett from Portsmouth is part of a class action lawsuit against the agency.
All those 3 times put together came to in excess almost $500,000.
Corbett says she started receiving fines from the CRMC when she moved into her home in 2018. She says the agency wanted her to take down a seawall the previous homeowner had built because it was along conservation waters.
And if you didn't pay that fine, then they would put a lien on your house.
She says she took the previous owner's wall down, but when she did that, she says stormwaters destroyed her backyard.
We lost 30 feet of property. 30 feet of land that just went into the water.
After that, she says she decided to build her own wall. She's now part of a class action lawsuit against the CRMC to keep it. Michael Kelly is her attorney.
What do they do then? They let the house get taken and fall into the river? I don't think so.
The CRMC declined to comment on the pending lawsuit. Meantime, Kelly says his office obtained records from the CRMC showing 9 properties have faced similar seawall violations between 2022 and 2024. But Topher Hamlet, the executive director of the local environmental group Save the Bay, says seawalls are only a temporary fix that harm wildlife and neighboring properties.
Erosion gets worse on either side of the seawall, and over time, the energy of the sea and of the waves actually undercuts the wall beneath it.
Do you think that the CRMC is equipped to handle the rising challenge that climate change is?
No, that's why we need change.
Some say the CRMC is not doing enough to hold violators accountable. Attorney General Peter Nerona has been advocating for 3 years to reform the agency.
I just think in today's day and age, you can't regulate things as important as our coastline without the expertise necessary.
As for Corbett, she feels like she can't take her wall down because of her neighbors. Why should you be able to have a stone wall?
My neighbor has a stone wall, the same as my neighbor's neighbor and my neighbor's neighbor. It's all the way down here. I happen to be at the end.
Both House and Senate leaders say they are reviewing a number of bills aimed at reforming the CRMC. No vote has been scheduled, but House Speaker Joe Shekarchi says he believes the agency should be reformed. In the studio, Kate Wilkinson, 12 News.